My dear children, come near to me now and rest in my presence. Feel the stillness of this moment as if you were standing in a quiet chapel at dawn. The candles flicker gently, their warm glow pushing back the shadows. A soft chime of a distant bell echoes in the air, steady and reassuring like the heartbeat of eternity. Light streams through stained glass windows, painting the walls with colors of heaven, reminding you that even in the darkest hour, I break through with radiant hope. I invite you to breathe deeply here with me. Lay down your burdens. Let the silence wrap around you like a holy embrace. This is a sacred space where fear cannot cling to you, because I, your Father, am here. I see every trembling of your heart. I know the anxious thoughts that stir within you in the night. And I am whispering to you now, be still, my dear children, and know that I am God. Stay with me, listen to my voice, and let my peace fill you. I speak to you today because I know the weight you carry, the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of what is unknown. You wonder what lies ahead, and your heart quivers at the thought of falling short. But hear me clearly. You are never alone. I am with you. I am your refuge and strength, your ever-present help in time of trouble. This message is my love poured out for you. It is my hand reaching down into the waters where you feel you are sinking, lifting you gently and surely into safety. I want you to walk with confidence, to step out in faith, to trust in the one who has already gone before you. My dear children, this is your moment to draw close, to allow my words to wash over you like rivers of living water, quenching every thirst and soothing every fear. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I strengthen you and help you. I uphold you with my righteous right hand. These are not distant promises. They are the very heartbeat of my presence with you right now. I am speaking directly to your soul, whispering calm into the storm that swirls around you. You see the unknown, and it unsettles you. You look at failure, and it looms like a shadow. You feel rejection, and it pierces like a thorn. But my dear children, lift your eyes to me. I am the light that scatters every darkness. I am the hand stretched down to steady you as the waters rise. I am the Father who holds you when the world lets you go. Think of the waves that once roared around my disciples on the sea. The winds howled and fear seized their hearts. Yet I walked upon the waters, showing them that nothing could overpower my presence. And today, I walk upon the waters of your fear. I reach to you, not with condemnation, but with compassion. I will not let you sink, my dear children. Take hold of my hand, and let faith lift you higher than fear. I know you fear rejection. You long to be seen, to be known, to be loved without condition. Hear me, then. You are mine. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you drew your first breath, I called you by name. Your worth does not rest in the opinions of others. It rests in the eternal truth that you are my beloved, chosen and precious in my sight. When others turn away, I remain. When others do not see your value, I declare you priceless. And when the fear of failure rises within you, remember this: success in my kingdom is not measured by the world. It is measured by faithfulness, by trust, by the courage to keep walking even when you cannot see the end of the path. Do not measure your life against the fleeting applause of men. Measure it against the eternal smile of your Father, who delights in you simply because you are my dear children. As you face the unknown, remember that nothing is hidden from me. I hold the future as surely as I hold the present. The path ahead may twist and turn, but I have gone before you. I light each step as you walk by faith, not by sight. You do not need to know every detail, for I am your detail. You do not need to control every outcome, for I am your outcome. Trust me, my dear children, and let me lead you beside still waters, restoring your soul. Pause here and feel my peace. Let it sink into your spirit like sunlight warming the earth after a long night. Let my promises be your anchor. Let my presence be your refuge. You are safe in me, always. And so I remind you once again, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. My hand upholds you. My love surrounds you. My spirit strengthens you. Every fear you carry can be laid at my feet, and I will give you rest. My dear children, you have often let fear write the story of your days. You hesitate at opportunities, wondering if you will fall short. You draw back from relationships, fearing rejection or misunderstanding. You look ahead at the unknown, and your heart whispers, "What if I fail? What if I am not enough?" But listen closely, for I speak to you now. You are enough because I am enough within you. Your weakness is not the end of you. It is the doorway to my strength. My power is made perfect in your weakness. Every trembling step you take in faith is precious to me. I do not scorn you for your shaking knees, but I smile upon you because you still move forward, trusting that I will catch you if you fall. Imagine again the waters rising, the storm pressing in, and your body sinking beneath the weight of fear. See my hand, strong and steady, reaching down to you. The water cannot swallow you, for I hold you. The winds cannot destroy you, for I command them. The darkness cannot blind you, for I am your light. My hand is never too short to save. I lift you higher, even when you feel powerless. I call you to remember the words of my prophet. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. These words are not simply ink on a page. They are my eternal voice, spoken to you today, to anchor your trembling heart. Do you see, my dear children? Fear may whisper loudly, but it is not lord over you. Fear may rise like waves, but it is not stronger than my hand. Fear may press you with lies of failure and rejection, but truth speaks louder. I am with you, and I will never leave you. When you look at the mountains of uncertainty before you, you wonder how you will climb. But I tell you, faith does not require you to conquer the whole mountain at once. Faith simply asks you to take the next step, trusting that I will place your foot on steady ground. And with every step, you will see that I was with you all along, guiding, strengthening, carrying you through. My dear children, picture yourself walking through a valley at night. The shadows loom and fear creeps close. Yet I walk beside you, holding your hand. My rod and my staff comfort you. The darkness cannot consume you, because my light burns within you. Even in the valley of the shadow of death, you need not fear, for I am with you. You may fear rejection, but I whisper again, You are chosen. You may fear failure, but I tell you, your worth is not in success, but in surrender. You may fear the unknown, but I assure you, I hold tomorrow. Rest in me, and let faith rise higher than fear. Do you remember how I cared for Israel in the wilderness? The journey seemed uncertain, the path long, and their hearts grew weary. Yet I fed them with manna, water flowed from the rock, and my presence went before them as fire by night and cloud by day. I was faithful then, and I am faithful now. As I provided for them, so I will provide for you. As I led them safely, so I will lead you. Take courage, my dear children. The fear of failure will fade when you realize that I have already declared victory over your life. The fear of rejection will vanish when you rest in my embrace, knowing you are eternally accepted. The fear of the unknown will dissolve when you trust that I am already in tomorrow, preparing a place for you, making the crooked paths straight. Let my words be living water to your soul. Drink deeply and be refreshed. When your heart grows anxious, pause and breathe in my presence. Whisper to me, and I will answer you with peace. Lift your eyes from the storm and fix them on me, the one who calms the seas with a word. My dear children, I long for you to walk in freedom, not in fear. Fear chains you, but faith releases you into the fullness of my love. Fear blinds you, but faith opens your eyes to see my glory. Fear silences your heart, but faith gives you a song of praise. I am the God who parts seas, who shuts the mouths of lions, who breaks prison chains, who conquers death itself. And I am the God who walks with you in the small, quiet moments of your life. Nothing is too great for me, and nothing in your life is too small for me to care about. Every detail matters, every tear I see, every fear I know, and into each one I breathe my peace. So come, my dear children, rest in my arms. The world may shake, but I am your rock. The winds may howl, but I am your shelter. The future may feel uncertain, but I am your unchanging God. Trust me fully, and you will see that faith is stronger than fear, for faith is rooted in my everlasting love. Do not let fear dictate your steps any longer. Let faith lead you, for faith is simply trusting that I am who I say I am. And I am your Father, your shepherd, your Redeemer, your Comforter, your Provider, your Defender, your peace. I am all that you need, now and forever. Be still now, and know that I am God. Hear my voice over the noise of fear. Feel my hand lifting you out of the waters. See my light breaking through the darkness. You are safe. You are loved. You are mine. My dear children, I know how often fear rises in your heart like a tide that cannot be stopped. I see the nights when you lie awake, thoughts racing, wondering what tomorrow will bring. I hear the questions you do not dare to speak aloud. Will I succeed? Will I be loved? Will I be enough? And in those moments, I lean close to you and whisper the truth that has never changed. I am with you. Fear tries to convince you that you walk alone, that every step depends on your strength. But I tell you now, you do not walk by yourself. My Spirit goes before you, preparing the way. My hand steadies you, my voice guides you, my presence surrounds you. The enemy may roar like a lion, but I am the Lion of Judah, and no power of darkness can overcome the light I have placed within you. When fear of failure grips you, Remember this: I do not measure you by your successes or your mistakes. I do not hold you by the standards of the world. I look at the faith in your heart, the willingness to take a step even when you are trembling. Every act of trust delights me. Even when you stumble, I am there to lift you up again. Just as a parent steadies a child learning to walk, I steady you. You may fall, but you will not be cast down, for I uphold you with my righteous right hand. Think of the seed planted in the soil. It disappears beneath the ground, hidden from sight, unseen, and to the world it may look like nothing is happening. But in my perfect time, life bursts forth. Growth begins in hidden places, where eyes cannot see. So it is with you, my dear children. Even when you feel small, hidden, or overlooked, I am working within you. What may feel like failure is often the soil where faith is growing. What may feel like rejection is often the pruning that makes you stronger. Do not fear rejection, for you are never rejected by me. I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. You are always before me. I love you with an everlasting love, and I draw you with unfailing kindness. When others turn away, I turn toward you. When others fail to see your worth, I declare you precious and chosen. My dear children, your identity is not built upon the shifting opinions of people. It is anchored in the eternal truth that you are mine. And when you fear the unknown, remember this: the unknown is not unknown to me. I see the end from the beginning. I hold your days in my hand. Before you take a single step into tomorrow, I am already there. I do not reveal every detail to you because I want you to walk closely with me, one step at a time. Faith is not about knowing every answer. It is about trusting the one who holds the answers. My dear children, take my hand and walk with me. You do not need to fear where you cannot see, for I am your light. I remind you of the words spoken long ago, words that are still alive today. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life, of whom shall I be afraid? Let these words steady your heart. Let them be a lamp to your feet. When fear tells you that you are weak, remember that I am your strength. When fear tells you that you are vulnerable, remember that I am your stronghold. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of deep waters. You hesitate, wondering if you will sink. Fear shouts at you to stay on the shore. But my voice calls you forward, into the waves, not to destroy you, but to show you that I am greater than what you fear. And as you step in, I reach down to you, lifting you when you falter, carrying you when you cannot carry yourself. My hand does not slip. My grip does not fail. My love does not let go. My dear children, I long for you to rest. Rest not only from the storms around you, but also from the storms within you. Rest from striving, from worrying, from replaying every what if. Lay it down, and let me breathe peace into your spirit. Fear steals your rest, but I restore it. Fear drains your strength, but I renew it. Fear clouds your vision, but I open your eyes to see clearly that you are held in my embrace. Every morning that you wake, I am there. Every step you take, I am near. Every night as you close your eyes, I watch over you. Even in the moments when you feel far from me, I am closer than your very breath. I am your refuge and your fortress. I am your shield and your deliverer. You are never beyond my reach. So take courage, my dear children. Lift your head, for I am the lifter of your head. Let your heart be still, for I am your peace. Let your spirit be strengthened, for I am your strength. Let your fears fall away, for I am greater than them all. Walk forward not in trembling, but in trust. Not because you know every outcome, but because you know me. And when fear tries again to whisper its lies, speak my promises over your heart. Declare aloud the truth. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I am your light and salvation. I am your shield and strong tower. Hold to my words, and they will steady you through every storm. You are my beloved, and nothing can separate you from my love. Neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any power, nor height, nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will ever be able to separate you from my love in Christ Jesus. My love is the anchor that holds when the winds of fear blow strong. My love is the hand that pulls you from the waves. My love is the fire that drives out fear, for perfect love casts out fear. Come now, my dear children, lean into me. Let me be the calm after your storm, the sunlight after your night, the hand that pulls you out of the waters of fear into the safety of faith. For I am your God, and I am with you always. My dear children, when you feel fear creeping into your mind, I want you to remember that fear is not your master. Fear does not write your destiny. Fear is but a shadow, and shadows vanish when my light shines upon them. Lift your eyes, and you will see that the brightness of my presence is greater than the darkness that tries to surround you. You have feared what others think of you, and sometimes that fear has silenced your voice, kept you from stepping forward into the calling I have placed on your life. But I tell you now, you are not defined by the opinions of others. You are defined by my love, sealed with my Spirit, and chosen for my purposes. I knit you together in your mother's womb. I breathed life into you. I set you apart. And no voice of rejection, no whisper of condemnation can undo what I have spoken over you. You have feared the unknown, wondering what lies around the corner of tomorrow. But my dear children, I am already in your tomorrow. I do not wait for you there. I prepare the way ahead of you. I hold your future as securely as I hold your present. You may not see the road clearly, but I see every step. The darkness of uncertainty is not dark to me. To me the night shines like the day, for I am light, and in me there is no darkness at all. Do you recall how I led Israel by a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night? They did not need to know where the road turned, because my presence guided them. And so it is with you, my dear children. Do not be consumed by the unknown. Walk in faith, and you will discover that every step you take is held within the safety of my hand. You have feared failure, worried that your efforts will never be enough. Yet hear this, I never called you to be perfect by your own strength. I called you to abide in me, for apart from me you can do nothing. But with me, all things are possible. Success is not measured by how the world applauds you. It is measured by how closely you walk with me, how faithfully you trust me, how sincerely you obey me even in the little things. When you stumble, I do not cast you aside. I lift you, forgive you, restore you, and strengthen you to walk again. Think of Peter when he stepped out of the boat to walk on the water. For a moment his eyes were fixed on me, and he walked above the waves. But then fear distracted him, and he began to sink. Did I let him drown? No, my dear children. Immediately I reached out my hand and caught him. So it is with you. Even when fear pulls your gaze away, even when you falter, my hand is there to hold you. I do not let you sink. Let the picture of my hand lifting you from the water remain in your heart. That is who I am to you. I am. I am the rescuer who saves you from drowning in your fears. I am the strength that steadies you when your legs give way. I am the Father who calls you to walk boldly, knowing that I will never leave you. When fear of rejection comes, let my love be your shield. When fear of failure comes, let my promises be your foundation. When fear of the unknown comes, let my presence be your guide. Faith is not about the absence of fear. It is about trusting me even when fear whispers its lies. Faith is choosing to take my hand, believing that I am greater than every fear you face. My dear children, let these truths be written on your hearts. I am your refuge. I am your fortress. I am your strong tower. Run to me, and you will be safe. Do not lean on your own understanding, for it will falter. Lean on me, and I will direct your paths. Place your trust in me, and you will never be put to shame. I am the one who calms storms. I am the one who opens seas. I am the one who makes a way where there is no way. I am the one who feeds the hungry, heals the broken, restores the weary, and gives sight to the blind. If I can command the winds and waves, will I not also command peace to enter your troubled heart? If I can raise the dead to life, will I not also raise your hope again when it falters? Lift your eyes, my dear children, for I am near. Do not dwell on what you cannot control. Fix your gaze on me, the one who holds all things together. The universe itself rests in my hands, yet I care tenderly for you. I number the hairs on your head. I know every tear you cry. Each sigh of your heart reaches my throne, and I respond with compassion. Rest now in my promises. Let the words of Isaiah echo within you. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. These words are not only for ancient days, they are for you today, this very moment. Let faith rise within you like the dawn. Let hope shine upon your soul like sunlight breaking through clouds. Let peace flow through you like a river, steady and sure. For my presence is not a fleeting mist. It is a living reality. You are safe in me. You are loved by me. You are carried by me. And when fear knocks again, answer not with trembling, but with truth. Declare, "The Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid." Declare, "Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." Declare, "Greater is he who is in me than he who is in the world." These truths are your armor, your shield, your sword against fear. My dear children, remember this above all. You are never alone. The world may abandon you, but I never will. The path may be uncertain, but I walk with you. Fear may shout, but my voice is stronger. Let faith lead you now, and you will see that fear loses its grip in the light of my love. My dear children, hear me again. Fear does not come from me. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Fear is the voice that tries to rob you of the life I designed for you, but my spirit within you speaks louder, giving you courage, filling you with my love, and anchoring you in my truth. When fear of failure presses on you, I remind you, your value is not tied to what you accomplish. Your worth is not earned by success nor lost through mistakes. Your value is rooted in the unchanging reality that you belong to me. I crafted you with purpose, and I rejoice over you with singing. I do not look at you through the lens of your failures. I see you through the lens of my Son, clothed in grace, redeemed by love. When you feel the sting of rejection, remember this: I was despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrows, acquainted with grief. I bore rejection so that you would know acceptance. You are never cast aside in my presence. You are welcomed, embraced, and delighted in. You are my beloved, and nothing can strip you of that identity. Even when people misunderstand you, I understand you fully. Even when others turn away, I draw you closer. And when the unknown stretches before you like an endless wilderness, my dear children, rest in the truth that I am your guide. The wilderness is not without me. I am the cloud by day and the fire by night. I am the manna that feeds you and the water that refreshes you. I am your compass, your map, and your destination. You may not see what is ahead, but I see it all. Trust me to lead you through. Picture yourself walking through a dense forest, the path hidden, the way unclear. You do not know where your foot will fall next, but my hand holds yours. I whisper, take one step, and I will steady you. And as you take that step, you find firm ground beneath you. Step by step, I lead you until you emerge into light. That is what faith looks like, my dear children. It is trusting me when you cannot yet see. Do not despise the small steps of faith. Do not belittle the quiet prayers whispered through trembling lips. They are precious to me. They are the seeds of courage that grow into mighty trees of trust. Every small yes you offer me is a victory over fear. Every time you choose to lean into me instead of shrinking back, you are walking in the victory I have already secured for you. Fear tells you to stay in the boat. Faith calls you to step onto the waters, and when you step, you will discover that I am already there, holding you up, calming the winds, silencing the storm. Fear says, you are not able. Faith declares, my God is able. Fear says, you are alone. Faith proclaims, my God is with me. Fear says, the future is uncertain. Faith answers, my future is held in God's hands. My dear children, let the truth of my word be the anchor for your soul. I have promised, I will never leave you nor forsake you. I have promised, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. I have promised, even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will fear no evil, for I am with you. These promises are not fragile words, they are unbreakable truths, sealed by my faithfulness. Lift your heart to me when fear rises. Call on my name when anxiety floods your soul. I am near to the brokenhearted, and I save those who are crushed in spirit. I will never turn away from your cry. I will never ignore your plea. I will bend down to listen, and I will surround you with peace. My peace is not like the peace the world gives, fragile and fleeting. My peace is eternal, steadfast, unshaken by circumstances. It is the calm that settles your heart in the middle of the storm. It is the assurance that no matter what comes, you are secure in me. You see the waves. I see the still waters that lie beyond them. You see the storm. I see the rainbow that will stretch across the sky after it passes. You see the trial. I see the testimony that will rise from it. You see the unknown. I see the destiny I have written for you since before the foundation of the world. Do not let fear steal your joy, my dear children. Do not let it silence your song. Let your voice rise in praise even when your heart trembles, for praise is a weapon that pushes back the darkness. Sing my name, and fear will flee. Lift your eyes to heaven, and hope will bloom within you again. Remember that my perfect love casts out fear. Love is the answer to every lie fear whispers. Love says, "You are mine." Love says, "You are safe." Love says, "You are never alone." My love surrounds you like the air you breathe, unseen but sustaining you every moment. Take courage, for I have overcome the world. And because I have overcome, you also overcome. Fear does not have the final word, faith does. Fear does not hold you, I do. Fear does not write your story. My love does, and it is a story of redemption, hope, and eternal victory. So rest now, my dear children. Lay your fears at my feet, and walk away lighter. Lift your eyes to me, and walk forward stronger. Trust my hand, and walk into tomorrow with courage. For I am your God, I am with you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. My dear children, as this time of reflection draws gently to its close, I want you to rest in the assurance of my unchanging presence. The storms of life may rage, and fear may whisper in the shadows, but my light will always break through the clouds. I am the dawn after the longest night, the calm after the fiercest storm, the embrace of a father who never lets go. Even now, I draw you near and hold you close, reminding you that you are never alone. I know the burdens you carry. I know the questions that linger in your heart. Yet I tell you again, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I strengthen you and help you. I uphold you with my righteous right hand. These words are not distant echoes. They are living promises, spoken directly to you, my beloved children. As sunlight streams through the cracks of a stormy sky, so my hope floods your spirit. I want you to imagine the rivers of living water flowing through dry and weary ground, bringing life where fear once dwelled. See yourself sitting beside still waters, the air calm, the grass soft beneath you, the sound of gentle streams washing away your anxious thoughts. That is where I lead you, my dear children. That is the peace I give. Do not think that your fears disqualify you from my love. Even in your trembling, I am proud of you. Even in your weakness, I am strong for you. Even in your doubts, I whisper truth to anchor your soul. My love is not conditional on your courage. My love is steady, eternal, and unfailing. It remains when you stumble. It holds you when you falter. It surrounds you when you feel unworthy. Lift your eyes now and see me as your Father, stretching out my arms to you. Come, my dear children, rest in my embrace. I am not distant. I am not silent. I am here, close to the broken-hearted, holding the weary, comforting those who feel lost. My arms are open wide, and in them you will find rest for your soul. The fears you carried at the beginning of this moment, lay them down now. Release them to me. Picture yourself opening your hands and placing those burdens into mine. Watch as they dissolve in the fire of my love, no longer heavy upon your shoulders. Feel the weight lift, my dear children, as my peace settles upon you like a soft blanket, warm and secure. I remind you of the words spoken long ago. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. These are not merely verses to memorize, they are truths to live by. I am your shepherd, guiding you to rest, protecting you from harm, restoring what has been broken within you. Let hope rise now like the first rays of sunlight after a long night. Let peace settle in your spirit like snow falling gently, covering every jagged place with beauty. Let joy bloom like spring after a bitter winter, because I am making all things new. Fear cannot stand in the presence of my love. Anxiety cannot root itself where my spirit dwells. You are free, my dear children, free to walk in faith, free to live in peace, free to rest in the certainty of my promises. And when you leave this sacred moment and return to the rhythms of your daily life, remember, I go with you. I walk beside you on busy streets. I sit with you in quiet rooms. I whisper peace into your restless nights. I am not bound to chapels or mountains. I dwell within you. Every breath you take is filled with my presence. Every step you walk is upon the path I have prepared. My dear children, be encouraged. When fear of failure comes, answer it with the truth that I am your strength. When fear of rejection comes, remember that I have called you mine. When fear of the unknown comes, trust that I hold your tomorrow. Nothing is hidden from me, and nothing is beyond my care. You may stumble, but you will not fall, for I hold you. You may weep, but your tears are gathered in my hands. You may grow weary, but I will renew your strength. You will rise on wings like eagles. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not faint. For my power is made perfect in weakness, and my grace is sufficient for you. Pause now, my dear children, and breathe deeply in my presence. Let your heart grow still. Let your mind find rest. Let your soul be reminded that you are loved with an everlasting love. This love will carry you through the valleys. It will steady you upon the heights. It will anchor you in the storms. You are never beyond the reach of my love, never outside the shelter of my care. Even as this message draws toward its end, know that my voice does not cease speaking to you. My spirit continues to whisper within you. My word continues to guide you. My presence continues to surround you. I am with you always, to the very end of the age. So walk forward now with courage. Lift your head high. Do not be defined by fear, but by faith. Do not be chained by anxiety, but be freed by love. Do not dwell in shadows, but step into the light of my presence, for I am your Father, and I delight in you. I rejoice over you with singing. I call you my beloved, and that is who you are. Carry this peace with you, my dear children. Let it flow from you to those around you. Speak kindness, share hope, offer love. Be my light in the world, shining in dark places, showing others the way back to me. As I have comforted you, so comfort others. As I have lifted you, so lift others. As I have loved you, so love others. In this way, my light will spread, and fear will lose its grip not only on you, but on all who see my love through you. And now my blessing rests upon you. May my peace guard your heart and mind. May my joy strengthen you in trials. May my love surround you in every season. May you walk in faith, step by step, moment by moment, hand in hand with me. My dear children, if this message has filled your heart with hope, let it not remain with you alone. Share it with others, so that they too may know my love and find rest in my promises. When you like, comment, or subscribe, do so not for numbers or for gain, but as an offering, a way of spreading my word, so that more of my children may hear my voice and be comforted.